You are in your 40s, 50s, maybe even 60s. You have lived. You have bled for lessons others are still sleeping through. You have carried weight that would have broken younger men. Then she walks in, full of life, full of questions, full of that rare, unfiltered energy that reminds you what it felt like before the world hardened you. And she actually sees you, not just a glance. Real attention, the kind that reaches something deep, that is when it begins, something stirs, something wakes up. And this is exactly where the quiet unraveling starts. When an older man feels that pull toward a younger woman, something inside him shifts in the wrong direction. He forgets what he is. He sets aside his depth, his experience, his earned ground. Instead, he starts adjusting, softening, shrinking. He tries to step into her world rather than standing fully in his own, and the moment he does that, everything changes. She stops seeing a grounded man. She starts seeing effort, desperation wearing a calm face. And attraction does not survive that. It cannot. This is not about judgment. This is about clarity. About protecting what you have spent decades building. Your identity, your value, your presence. When that feeling rises, your only job is to stay rooted. A man who is truly secure does not chase. He does not dissolve. He moves with quiet intention. And that stillness is more powerful than anything he could say or do. What follows are not tips. They are protections for your self-respect. The first thing you must never do is try to become her age. You are not the same. You were never meant to be. Too many older men start shifting their style, chasing trends, trying to belong inside a world they only partially understand. They think it closes the gap. It does not. It erases them. She can feel when something is performed. It does not land as connection. It lands as discomfort. And discomfort kills attraction silently and completely. Your age is not the obstacle. It is the offering. You have endured things she has not yet faced. You carry a calmness she has not yet earned. A depth that only time and real struggle can produce. Stop shrinking from that. She is not drawn to a younger version of you. She is drawn to the version of you that cannot be faked. Stay grounded. Stay yourself. That is the entire strategy. The second mistake is becoming her emotional shelter. It begins slowly. She opens up. You listen, you care. It feels like closeness. But without realizing it, you have become the place she comes to drain her weight. She calls when she is breaking. She shares everything. And you absorb it all because it makes you feel needed. But need is not attraction. And being needed is not the same as being chosen. There is a difference between being present and becoming a container for someone else's chaos. A grounded man listens without losing himself. He stays calm without becoming cold. He does not fix everything. He does not sacrifice his own peace trying to carry hers. When you hold your center while she is unsteady, she respects you. When you collapse into her storms, she stops seeing a man and starts seeing a habit. The third mistake is chasing her approval. More compliments, longer waits by the phone, adjusting your words based on her mood. It happens gradually, and then all at once you realize you are living for her reaction. That is not attraction. That is surrender. The moment you need her validation, you have handed her your power. You stop leading and start performing. And that shift is never invisible. She feels it before she can name it. A man who knows his worth does not need anyone to confirm it. He already carries the answer inside. You stay focused on your life. You remain full. If she responds, good. If she does not, you are already moving. That steadiness is what keeps your value real and your presence felt. The fourth mistake is trying to impress her. The overthinking. The perfectly chosen words. The quiet desperation underneath the performance. When you are trying to win someone, you stop being yourself, and yourself is the only thing that was ever actually attractive. A strong man does not audition. He leads, quietly, without theater. He makes a decision and moves. He speaks without needing the room to applaud. That kind of leadership creates safety. It makes her feel something solid beneath her feet. When you try to impress, you create pressure. When you simply lead, you create trust. The calmer and more natural you are, the stronger the pull she feels toward you. The fifth mistake is building a future in your head before the present has even arrived. You meet her and the mind starts constructing. Possibilities, stories, a life. And slowly you stop seeing who she actually is. You fall in love with the version you invented. Warning signs blur. You accept what you would normally walk away from. Stay in what is real. Watch what she does, not what you imagine. Let connection form slowly, honestly, without pressure or projection.